Power of defense made maneuver warfare nearly impossible between relatively equal armies. Iraq War 1991 and 2003 is a case of overwhelming superiority, hence of zero military value, but a war between USA and Russia or China will be a bloody affair. In one corps failed to destroy 54 Indian division because, although trapped between minefields, simply because of gross incompetence. Now, firstly, we will deal with the Battle of Hilli. I interviewed Colonel Mumtaz Malik, the commanding officer of 4FF, and Mumtaz Malik was of the view that Brigadier Tajammul's role in the battle was exaggerated. The battalion was deployed well before the war in the area, and everything was decided while Brigadier Tajammul joined the 205 Brigade towards the end of the East Pakistan War and had limited role. Mumtaz Malik stated that 4FF battle was a battalion battle. The other battalions of the brigade, namely 13FF, had absolutely no role except one company of 13FF deployed in Bhaduria, hilly area. 8 Baluch also, according to Mumtaz Malik, had a limited role, and Mumtaz was of the view that it was 4FF battle alone, while 205 Brigade was later on unnecessarily given the credit. Now, the issue is that it was not just 4FF alone, and it was not just that a Pakistani battalion was very good in defense. As a matter of fact, any battalion deployed in defense, if attacked frontally, presented a good front, and the opposite side was unable to break through. Like if you see in the Cham battle, the 5th Sikh battalion, the Gorkha battalion in the center, Assam battalion in the south, all the Pakistani brigades launching frontal attacks were total failures in breaking through. If a breakthrough in Cham came, it had nothing to do with the infantry battalions attacking frontally. Only an armor thrust which outflanked a battalion was able to force the enemy battalion to withdraw. In Hilli also, when the Indians launched a armored thrust and outflanked 205 Brigade, this brigade was forced to withdraw, and according to the brigade major of 205 Brigade, Major Chaudhry Anis Ahmed, 4FF lost its cohesion. This is the view of the brigade major. So it's very clear that although 4FF stand in battle was commendable, it fought outstandingly, but it was not just 4FF. Any Indian battalion, as you can see in Cham, Assam battalion, Gorkha battalion, Sikh battalion, they performed as good as 4FF. And if Indians had failed in Hilli when they attacked frontally, Pakistan's 23 division was complete failure. In Cham when it attacked Indian battalions frontally with infantry, The only success came when the 23 Division launched a thrust opposite Chak Pandit by fluke, and Indians were outmaneuvered and forced to abandon their defensive positions. So, this is the power of defense in war, and this short presentation we hope will lead the reader to some thoughts and would be a primer for further thought.